Looking forward to this battle. 125-pound Sebastian Rivera, impressive freshman, and he'll get the senior Luke Welch, ranked number 17th in the country.
Yeah, this will be exciting. Welch, one of the few seniors in this meet, and Rivera, he's climbing the ladder in this weight class here, ranked number 11, and you saw where he had a pretty tight match in the Iowa duel with Spencer Lee, was able to go ahead and manufacture some points at the end of that match. So we've seen how impressive Spencer Lee is when the lights are on. And, Welch is, a journeyman, pretty good in the top position. He's got a lot of experience. Can win tactical matches, I guess, the best way to go ahead and put it. He can go ahead and finish periods in the top position, and he's going to be out there trying to battle Rivera.
Rivera 20-3 this season. He lost twice last weekend. Tough call against Nick Suriano of Rutgers. Lost that match 4-1. And then, as you mentioned, to Spencer Lee 7-4. But Rivera is one of those guys, Jim. He is dangerous. He can trying to crack that top tier.
Well, he's a tough out now. One of the things that you try to do with the guy when he's climbing the ladder here is just become a tough out. Make sure that the tough guys in the weight class know that they're in a match when they've wrestled you. And if you can go ahead and close down those windows, either as the season progresses or in the tournaments, right, of the better guys, then you're in these matches. And sometimes you can catch a guy when he's not at his best and find yourself on that stand. And this is, these guys right now kind of have some of the most pressured matches ahead of them because they're good enough to get to that round of 12 in the NCAA. Is one of the most pressure-filled rounds that there is in the tournament, where you're battling to become an All-American. Was this whole season worth it? Because there's a big difference between, being an All-American and being a qualifier.
Nice score, nice shot from
right there
Rivera.
By Rivera. He ends up, shelving that leg right well. He didn't anticipate the roll through, and now Welch is in a better position because he has his head up, and the referee's going to call stalemate, or actually potentially dangerous.
No score, back to their feet. 103. Rivera was third at the Midlands last year as a true freshman, was fourth. He can score some points. 5 tech falls, that leads the team. Two-time New Jersey placer out of Christian Brothers Academy in New Jersey. 50 seconds.
That same shot is probably there, and Rivera able to go to the other direction now. Actually, I think he's on the same side. He's able to scoop the bottom leg. So he did a better job of anticipating the roll through. And I think that one of the things to do that, you can't get your nose too far ahead of your toes, because you do that, you're more susceptible to that roll through action. And now he's got a good, nice 25 seconds ride left, and it's all about mat returns. You'll sacrifice a stall warning to be able to go ahead and stay in the top position. Now it's about a mat return right now. You want to make sure that grip gets a little bit high. There's the roll through, good scoop there, good follow. They'll try to find a cross wrist here. Good job by Welch, creating scramble situations, but they're going to run out of time.
And you talk about, Jim, about winning matches at the NCAA championships. That's how you do it.
And you take a look at the replay here. We'll take a look at this. Step to the inside shot right there. Now he's going to go ahead and shelf. I don't recall exactly, but I think, going off of memory here, that's a shot to the other side, and he did a better job of anticipating the roll through. But if you know a guy has that, you keep your balance, right? And you sprawl on the guy, just like he's shooting in on your leg. Don't let that ankle stay there. In order to do that, you got to get your head up, got to keep a wrinkle in the back of your neck, and now the good quick escape.
Gets the takedown, and the ride out goes on bottom 3-0. And now at this point, Jim, he's really a takedown away from putting a nail in the coffin. Got to keep wrestling, but he's in great shape.
How about that, though? Tell you what, left-handed whip over right there. Anticipated that shot. He's going to get the 4 count.
Holding four.
Near fall for Rivera, and he has opened things up.
Now look at this. He's got the hand right around the Achilles tendon right there, and he's really stretching out that ankle. He's going to try to make the big step. Keeping it legal. Going to try to get above the thigh with the left leg. All right. Good work there by Welch, just getting out of that position.
Hard cross face from Rivera. Riding time over a minute. He's in command, 9-0 midway through the second.
Yeah, he's got the ankle one more time. Timmy Zazeski, the former head coach at the Wildcats was just awesome in these positions, and I see him on the bench here today, and anybody who doesn't spend a little time here with him learning in this position, it's coming back into vogue here with Zane Rutherford's work there, but he was just a phenom with that technique, and he just struck a lot of fear in guys' hearts because they just didn't want to get their ankles and thighs and all that stuff. Kind of a little bit what you've experienced with Zane Rutherford, but he was one of the first guys that you ever saw do that. And he made a world team as a result of it.
Am I overstating, Jim, the importance of finishing that first period on top and then going on bottom and just like that being up 3-0, and then he takes him to his back?
Well, it's just I don't know. You just got to keep on wrestling. You know, you just got to when the clock's running, it's important. You know, but you're right. To win tight matches, it's always best to stay up in the top position, finishing on top.
12 seconds off this restart. In a situation, if you're Welch here right now you're working for your team. Try to keep it to a regular decision.
Yeah, you got to look for something big. I think it's too early just to be thinking about the team. You just got to look for some sort of big move. Bring yourself back in it. Take a look at the second takedown. He anticipates, he knows at this stage of the match that Welch is going to come with his best shot. He understands what it is, got that left arm down and just feels him coming into it and has that nice little whip over. Does a great job of I think that was just knowing you're down in distance, knowing what the opposition is going to go ahead and throw at you because you have the lead.
Low leg attack.
Nice job of scooping over the top there to try to finish this a little bit different way now. He's going to limp the right arm out. Good job of anticipating the roll through. This is a couple of instances where really Rivera has been anticipating the technique. These are great finishes. These are things that work on a lot of guys in this weight class.
2 more makes it 11-1. Looking for his 6th tech fall of the season, Rivera. Riding time approaching 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, good work there.
Another breakdown.
Yeah, it's just for Welch, what do you have to do? You got to get your close down the pocket. See the area between the right elbow and the left thigh. You know, they got that leg in there right now pretty tight. So he's got to get his appendages back and just try to move forward a little bit if you can. Kind of army crawl out of there, but not give it up. Now, great job by Rivera coming back and turning those hips.
Looking for one more turn.
The referee kind of piled on there by giving him a warning for stalling. I don't know what else you do. That tie up there. Good pressure. I mean, Welch is an experienced wrestler.
Redshirt senior.
Ranked in the weight class, and he's just gone. Really has found himself being dominated in this almost every position, and it started slow. But good work by Rivera, now working always on the offense.
Riding time, nearly 4 minutes.
Solid performance. Boy, that's impressive.
12-1, major decision for Sebastian Rivera.